low rider. Oh my God, look at that rider.
Are we filming right now?
Take a little.
We're filming right now.
Oh.
Yeah. And probably this part right now is for you to cut out. And 1, 2, 3, action. Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about our.
Wait, they didn't cut it out.
That doesn't matter. Today we're gonna talk about what? Today we're gonna talk about
upcoming videos.
Wait, no, what?
No, oh, sorry.
God damn it! Just don't listen to him. We're talking about
upcoming
games or like an industry or a specific kind of thing that we would like to be made in a game.
And let's hope there's some gaming like industry people watching this. Because
hello.
I have some really good ideas. You can start.
Me. I would like you would stop with that Banjo World War II game industry box. I know that's not World War II, but that's the only thing I can think of right now. A game that I would, an industry or like a character or something I'd like to see in a game.
No, a game. It's a game.
Just a game. I'd like to be there to be made. I'd like to be a good Ghost Rider game. A good Ghost Rider game. I mean, there's one for the PSP, but it's like major ass. It was a hack and slash stage thing. It had the motorcycle thing sometime. But it just like, it was fun, but then it was boring, because there was no real story, and I'd like there to be a following story or something. There could easily be made a good Ghost Rider game, and I think that should be made. It'd be so much fun riding around your fire motorcycle. It'd be an open world, why not? I don't know, I think that'd be a really cool kind of game to be made. How about you?
Well, I have a lot of ideas, but let's say, you know, Elder Scrolls style, but Star Wars. Just think, an open world Star Wars game, you can go to different planets.
Well,
and I mean, in Elder Scrolls, you know, you can zoom out and you can put different, and because there's instead of magic, force powers, and
well, you could
shoot blasters, swords. I mean, it would work, and just think they to combine, you know, from Fallout, the bats when you shoot with your blaster, and when you fight with your sword, it's, you know, from Skyrim, the killing.
Well, I mean, isn't that already a thing technically?
No, there is no game.
I mean, you could look at the Star Wars. What was that game? You have it back in Mexico and I have it here, or whatever.
Star Wars. Yeah, but I know which one you're talking.
Yeah.
Old Republic.
Old Republic. It's a classical Republic. The National Republic. I know it's not as like fancy as that one because it is like a turn-based style game, but it's practically you have practically all the universes in. They made it an online style, which is Star Wars Old Republic. Obviously, the Star Wars Republic.
You know, more like when you like.
I know what you mean.
And more like that you scavenge that you can see from the eyes, and it's like FPS and, you know, third person.
Well, I mean, there's quite a few Star Wars games that are modded in that way, like
yeah,
Knights of the Republic. I know you want an online one.
No, it has no.
Oh, you don't want it to be online.
No, I don't need.
Well,
online.
then you could.
And
then look at Katarn game, the Outcast one. Fine, I'll give you the point that you can't really choose what planet to go to, but you still have the option to zoom in from the front and see the lightsaber. This is the only Star Wars game that actually allows you.
But I want an open world where you can put on that armor from that guy, like Skyrim. You can just take his armor and put it on.
Yeah.
More like that, and then you take the mechanics from like Bioware used to the cutscenes, because that would be the best Star Wars game made. With that, the whole, I mean, it's gonna take a long time, but the whole galaxy of Star Wars, or maybe not all the fans, but a bunch, and you can, and there's a whole open world. You just like think the whole Skyrim map in every planet. This can take a while, but it would be really epic. And
well, you that sounds pretty awesome, and I'd probably give that a try. I mean, right now, you know that LucasArts has been turned off, and they're concentrating a lot on the Battlefield, so we're gonna have to wait a little while until another good Star Wars game comes out. Because I'm expecting Battlefront to be crap. I'm not even kidding. Battlefront brought it being a third-person awesome Star Wars shooter, with being able to become your favorite like Sith or Jedi, whatever the map contained. And the new one is gonna be Battlefront is gonna be Battlefield, but with a Star Wars texture. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the same thing with a Star Wars texture, and like if I added a few Star Wars mods, that's it. I don't even want to know how it's gonna look like when I can become Darth Vader or what's gonna happen. I am just not looking forward to that game. I just feel it's gonna be a disappointment.
I don't know, but I'm still gonna give it a try.
I will, but I'm expecting it to be crap. If I have the option to play third person and has the same mechanics, then I will be happy. But as long as it's, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is not the what we're talking here about. We're gonna continue on.
And now
yeah,
another game.
Another game. I think we're each gonna do like 2 or maybe 3. Another game. I think Well, the Star Wars one you said is pretty good, and now it's kind of aching me. I mean, you know, there was that there was a Matrix game made about all the movies, and then there was a Matrix Online. It was kind of like people didn't really like it or get really into it, but that was like a good Matrix game, or like a new Matrix game. I know this is like
Path of Neo is good.
Path of Neo is amazing. I think I'm about to do a gameplay. I think sooner or later on my channel of it, so stay tuned for that. As soon as I finish my Batman, which is really close to ending, I'm pretty sure. So I've already finished it, so I'm saying. Hopefully I'm not just messing around with the game and doing the wrong thing, but I look forward to a gameplay of that. That isn't going to take me as long as that one, because I already played it so many times. I know it like by heart. I could do it like in a day almost. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun. You've played it at my house, haven't you? It's like great fun.
I have it on my Xbox and I played. I finished the whole game.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
it's great. There was another old one version of that before that one, where you play as this guy and you make energy, and like the agents were actually unkillable, and you could sometimes maybe kick them off the building. That was kind of the only way.
No.
But my dad played it and he said this was just a crap game.
I tried it. I tried the first mission. It wasn't so fun.
I haven't tried it. I kind of want to just so I can get a feel of it. And then there was the Matrix Online, as I said, where you pretty much you weren't an agent or like there was no choice of good guy or a bad guy. You're a good guy. But like, and same thing, you would fight like the police and shit, and then like, it was kind of like the same thing, the classic game, but most press the buttons to the specific attacks, the specific cool combos, whatever stuff, which I don't think would have worked, especially as the fact that it's a kung fu based fighting style. I mean, it would look kind of bad. It would look kind of, it would look kind of
DC.
Yeah, if you make it DC style, when you fire, you hold, you double click something to make it a specific combo, that'd be really cool fighting mechanic, and having the even
like Path of Neo is. You know, you click on one machine, it does a combo.
Yeah, like, I mean, Neo, in that game, Neo does have the sort of combo. Then again, when he does the cool finishers, he kind of, I'm pretty sure it's a random finisher. I think there's ways of doing it. But, I mean, there's a really cool one where he, like, slaps his hands up, runs up, and then kicks him in the face down. It's so fun. And the Path of Neo brought the awesome thing of, like, being able to move around and look at him do it. I mean, I think that game, I still argue nowadays which one is my favorite game. But I think that game is probably my favorite, and I would love to see a new retextures version of that game with like just a new, better high def quality of that game. It would just improve it so much more. And
it'd be really good.
It would even if it's the exact same one, but just improved high def. It would look so fun. Just seeing like everything like I'm just saying it looks amazing. I mean, I know it doesn't sound like too much, but it'd just be so much fun. That's my opinion. Yeah.
The thing is, I would like Star Wars. I mean, they're all. I don't know. Right now, I'm just saying Star Wars stuff, but that's the right thing in my head. But they should make a Star Wars strategy game. I mean, there are empires at war, but you know, a better one with more teams. I mean, the space battles at Empire at War were really good.
Oh yeah,
they were so good.
You gotta admit, if you zoomed into your troopers, you can actually see the troopers getting shot down.
Yeah, but. I mean, the space battles are good. They shouldn't change anything there because it was so good, nice to see your ship like parts falling apart. It's so epic. And meanwhile, and the ground battles were okay, but I was expecting a little more. I mean, think the space battles and then the battles as more like Total War. That would be really nice.
That game though had one big flaw. Like I remember, I was doing the storyline. The Rebel storyline was impossible. I couldn't even get past the third mission. It was so hard. I finally managed to. I don't know how, in God's name. But in the Empire, I almost finished it all. I had 5 more planets to conquer off, and out of 1, I don't know what happened. My computer crashed. I think I deleted. Just wouldn't load the level anymore. I got really pissed. That's a lot of work put into every single one of those planets. I mean, there's like 50 planets, and like every single one of them with their terrain and their own enemies and things like that. It was really fun. And then like and then there was a thing that I remember once it was like a little space interception thing, and it was like a bunch of transport ships, right? So they move slow and shit like that, and you know, easy to shoot down, a few fighters. And then there's one ship still running around or whatever, and I wasn't going to retreat from that. There's one little ship flying around. It was impossible to find, because I couldn't move my big ships in the asteroid field, because I heard I had to go with my small ones, and obviously the other ones would follow around. It'd be so slow. That one would probably be moving around super around us like 5 times, and it took me like almost an hour to finally just destroy that little ship. As soon as I finally hurt a little bit, then it run away, and again, it was really, really annoying. I mean, the AI was stupid. I mean, they should have retreated. I think they couldn't have, I think, because they had like this
but there's
field thing, but I'm pretty sure I could have turned it off, but they still wouldn't retreat. Like, I was like, okay, come on, I'll turn this off, are you going to try to retreat? And then I turned it off, and then they wouldn't try it. And exactly when I felt like I was just going to turn it back on, they wanted to retreat. I was like, hell no, you're staying here, you're going to die. It was really frustrating.
But the thing is, one good thing they had was the cinematic battle thing that you could see like a movie when your ships were fighting and. But the thing was...
Oh yeah, there's a cinematic aspect.
Yeah.
There's an old video on your channel, maybe?
Yeah, there is.
There is. Or link in the description, all kind of, made a little skit of it, like being like different like rebel troopers and things like that. And you see kind of like, if you have a cinematic view, it's an old video, but watch it, it's really funny.
And the thing was, that the real point is that the command points, you can't build so much troops.
Yeah, I want troops limitation.
When you see like the trailers, you see like 10 like 80s walking and like thousands of troops.
Well, you can make 10 80s, but I mean...
No, you can't. You can like max build 3 and then like, that's all your command points.
I don't know.
So that does make bad, but I think if they improve the ground battles and maybe something on the... Maybe you can see like people like flying out from the ships when like explode or something.
Would you like them to add the aspect that Lord of the Rings strategy game added where you can make your own character?
Yeah, that'd be it.
Because Lord of the Rings did that.
But this time, I think you should also be... I mean, of course it would be weird, but you could play both the Empires and Rebels, and they put in like bounty hunters. But I think they also should put in the droids and clones. And
well...
I think they should also... You can also play...
Well, I think it depends what era you want to play the game in. I think that should depend. If you play the era in the good time, then the droids would be the enemies and you play the clones. And if you decide to go and play a bit older, you'll be the rebels versus the clones.
Yeah.
You could easily choose an era path thing, because there is no one when the droids. It's all both of the games.
Yeah.
The other game was an expansion. Plus, the one where you play as the bounty hunters ended so annoying. I want to know what happens at the end of that. He opens like this chick opens like this big Sith tomb where there's probably like millions of Siths that would join our team or whatever. I want to know how that ends. I mean,
he gets
he wins. Yeah,
he the big ship. What's the name?
Oh yeah, the awesome shit that can destroy shit. I don't remember. Yeah,
it's like the Death Star one.
Yeah, like it's kind of like the storyline of the Scum bounty hunter guy is like the same time as the Star Wars one. So after they blow up the Death Star, they kind of try to come in there, try to help in the rebellion. They're, what do you want from us? Whatever, and they steal the big ship and they start attacking everybody and like they own it. And that's pretty awesome. I want to be able to play with that shit. I mean, it was pretty awesome when you got to build as the Empire and play as the Death Star and you could actually blow up the planet.
Yeah,
that was fun. I could blow up the planet. I was like, yes. It was really cool. I could actually do that.
And now, your turn. So, now a game you would like to, or?
I don't know if I'd have any more games. I mean, yeah.
You have still a lot more. But
yeah, I know, but I mean, we're gonna run short film and...
Yeah, but, a Spore 2. You know Spore? You can make your own. That improve the things, like improve more like in the space, you can do more stuff in space, like more battle, more open world, and I mean, just Spore 2, everything improved.
They could just make a new expansion for the adventure.
Yeah, but right now they're working so many other games. It feels like Spore is forgotten now. But.
Well, they did try to do that Spore Online kind of game, and then they did try to do the one for the money and stuff. But yeah, well, but anyway, yeah, these were our opinions. Thanks so much for watching.
And some more games to come, but
yeah, like and favor and add and subscribe, and see you guys next time.